shut out the bin, and there's one duck who just threw one under the water and then started wagging its head at it like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I got a wristband from someone because I worked in the kitchen with them, and they said that they're from Uruguay. And then I asked, and also funny to hear that kids watch Spy Kids, so like that whole story with Floop turning people into humanoid, like stuffed animals. That's like Power Rangers 101. So Power Rangers to like these things. I don't know. This person just had a puzzle last night. They had like this snake with two cats and just other pictures because the cats had a koala and a rabbit. So you just put the puzzle together, and that got me like lining faces up. So I saw someone in front of another person, and they kept saying Siren Head. So eventually, I just like saw myself, and I put my face in front of this introduction, and I saw that I did the same thing that these two females did, both looking at me, one in the car and one's behind her, like on her porch. But their faces were lined up each other perfectly after each other because they're doing the same facial expression too. So this whole thing with Siamese twins, like if you think something the same with someone, but then you look the same too. This was Siren Head, I guess, is dangerous for. I don't know. These kids saw them online. This is a picture of them I posted last night and called the video, titled it of a vlog. So if you ever clear up something that doesn't work, it may make it scroll. And if you can do this in a safe reboot, it would be like you can scroll now down on a web page if you couldn't do it. If you're very abrupt, then it doesn't make it hard to understand when something is inaccurate. Something that can actually, because you can be reset in an edit, like a strong factory reset is another one. So factory reset in the safe mode off a computer restart, like full reboot, and you can edit that. That's like having the storinator and the destroyinator, because it would free up a malfunction. I don't know what I said earlier, but I think that this is like great filler because the rest of the video is really abstract. So this is a briefing for what I'm intending with explaining wave particle off of a crow's nest. I didn't really show when I talked about a humanoid, if it was a fish or a shark. His torso and leg. Tobacco can on the ground. I've never seen this on the ground. It's like a straight out the movie Saw. So if you've never cracked your knuckle, release it in a microsecond. I saw a shrimp packs the most powerful punch on the planet do the same thing, cracking his knuckles, but it was like this tip of the finger, and that's kind of like what RAM power would be on a quantum computer if it was the size of the galaxy, and you had one glove that could do it. That's what the Infinity Gems in the comic universe thirst spot up with, but really it might all just be an encryption that gets broken the right way, and I don't think that would be real, but that's all it takes is one snap of the fingers with the glove with the Infinity Gauntlet. And the only person to figure that out is Iron Man, because he made an Iron Man version of Thanos' glove and then put the stones into it. So he's in the superhero Marvel universe that Disney bought for sure. But when someone says that they're not Captain Jack Sparrow, you walk outside, it's a dead bird getting ate by flies, and another one that actually has feathers and is just looking at it, sitting on the curb with his mouth open, then running under a gutter. And a cat is lost. It's a black cat. Probably would eat that right away, or possum or raccoon if it found it at nighttime and wanted to eat something that couldn't fly and can barely walk 2 feet. So I just entered something on the screen, and then it all fell like it was not going through because I couldn't scroll down. So I didn't have anything before it left on the screen. And what that can mean is you get a whole bunch of jobs that might not be yours. Nest. But if you're in a crow's nest, it's like a barrel metal, bare minimum. They have the same thing at the library. It's a cardboard, and from outside you can see through it. This guy, I can't see on his eye. So I just confirmed my
So I just entered something on the
one time out of 20
screen and then it all fell.
One time that it did
like
work,
it was
to a window,
not going through
and
because I couldn't
can't
scroll
complete
down.
it, or it brings you back to
So I just shut out the bin and